and up.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Foxborough. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. And what should really be driving him to get the win this week.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. Third and just 2 to go.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
May now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 42-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. May to throw it. Setting up the screen. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go and put a score on the board.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Once again, Irving. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Baker now off the play fake. Finds his back complete. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Baker now from the gun. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They send him left out of the slot. 2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. 5 men in the secondary for the Pats, 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Baker throwing again. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They give for the first time to Rachaad White. And they take him down right along the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Mayfield now from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
Short pass caught by his tight end. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
To return this, Marcus Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's May. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. May. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air yet again, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's May. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. McMillan hauls it in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tight end in motion left. 2nd and 4. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Complete to
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
16 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Completes this one to Otten. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6 coming up here. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Straight ahead, it's Irving. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Right back to Irving now. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it with White. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Hauled in by Godwin. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Second and 6 now. Brought in right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running right, it's Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go, it's 2nd down. Tight end in motion right. On the give, this is Irving. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To throw is Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. Has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 9-point advantage. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers making a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Stevenson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Made a throw it. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. May now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. Brought in by Hooper. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's made in the air. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain. 4th and 3, drive on the line. May throwing for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And his extra effort there rewarded with a solid gain. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They're running again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie things 10-10. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Godwin, the man in motion left. From the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Baker to throw. This one finds Irving. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Here's Riley Dixon on now for the punt on 4th down. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Patriots running their offense out there. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. To the air on 1st down, May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Irving hauls it in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Mayfield to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's New England ready once again on offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs?
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air, it's May. This throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Now we're gonna have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. To the air yet again, May. Rolling left, but this time they're gonna get there and they drop him. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. May now from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. May. And he has the New England touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. From the 34. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half too as they chase this lead. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he'll go down, we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Baker now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Irving here from the gun. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's Baker. Brought in right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Baker now from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
Now Mayfield. McMillan hauls it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Mayfield to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running for it with Stevenson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Stevenson with another carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Here's May to the air. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st. The give inside to Stevenson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. It's an option left. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Made a throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, here's May. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New England. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Evans brings in the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Receiver in motion going left. 2nd and 1. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. This one's taken in by Otten.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Baker throwing again. Got his target. It's Otten. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Irving on the inside give. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. The give now to White. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Baker to throw. The throw is caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They bring their tight end left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, if he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game, and just inch them a little bit closer.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
May now. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Going play action, May. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Levante David. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Hauled in by Godwin. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Baker now. That pass complete to Irving. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. They run the counter with White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 43-yard line.
From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Complete to number 80.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's the give to Irving. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Motion man sent left. From the 23. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Complete to Prescott.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They go again with Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's May. Pass is hauled in by the running back. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The drive starts with a carry by White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll send their tight end right. 1st down, here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Buccaneers facing a 5-point deficit. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To throw. On target to Godwin. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Looking to throw it. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Running the counter, Stevenson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. 2nd down, they go back to Stevenson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. All right, here we go. 2nd down. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So as they've done so many times before,